Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz does stuff. Last time you saw me, well, if you were on Twitch last time you saw me, I was doing a sort of couple of runs where I was trying to capture B-roll of all the items in Phasmophobia for an upcoming video that I'm going to create for YouTube. I did a lot of that, and honestly I missed playing Phasmophobia, like actually playing Phasmophobia. So streaming tonight, I am actually just going to play for a bit. Maybe we'll do some more B-roll stuff afterwards. If I do, I will probably stop the YouTube video, but, you know, keep playing on Twitch because, you know, Twitch gets it all. So go over to Twitch and hit follow if you would rather see the whole thing, as opposed to just the edited bits and pieces that I give to YouTube. So it's not heavily edited, it's just that I break between games. And if I'm going to make a video on YouTube, like a scripted video, I don't really want to have all that footage sort of on a live video as well, because then I'm, you know, double contenting, or... I mean, that's a viable thing to do anyway. But alright, so what do we got? 50 plus photos worth. Reach 0 sanity. Ooh. 5 objectives. I haven't done that in a while. 0 sanity, that is. Alright, we really want high school, so we will do this until we get high school, because it's become traditional for me to start on high school now. It's just become a thing, prison and asylum. I do need prison for the B-roll, so one of the things I'm going to be doing is I am going to be recording this, just in case some things that I can use on the B-roll do turn up, then I'll be like, okay. Wasn't intentional, but we'll use it rather than have to go back and find the B-roll again. So we'll see. But, yes, which does mean I do actually have to hit record on OBS, because otherwise I'm not doing that at all. So this will be interesting, because now OBS is streaming to Twitch, streaming to YouTube, and recording. We shall see how that goes in regards to playback issues and stuff. Maybe it won't work, and maybe I'll have to do these separately. We shall see. Alright, single player. I like 2 tripods. I like a thermometer, a strong flashlight. All the smudge sticks, all the sanity pills, all the salt. All the photo cameras you can carry, a parabolic microphone, a motion sensor, a lighter. All the glow sticks. No, I don't really care about the glow sticks. I don't really care about the glow sticks. All the crucifixes and all the candles. It does feel like something's going really slow. Like, does it normally go this slow when you click? Extra video camera and extra ghostwriting book. Right, that will do it. Okay, so it's been a little bit, 3-4 days. I've been working, and as you may have heard me say before, I don't really get what one could call a work-life balance. I just get work during work. The life part comes once I've finished work for the week, because otherwise I just don't have time for life. Nancy Davis, blow out a candle, ghost photo, and escape during a hunt. Harsh. Could always try. Probably going to try. We'll see how we go. The breaker is upstairs on the left, so I'll probably go in the left-hand side and just go straight for the breaker and then mess around from there. Definitely go in that, and that these days. Because the parabolic has really changed. The parabolic is now super effective, whereas before it was barely effective. Now it's really effective. Can always get lucky and find the ghost, especially if it's a corridor ghost wandering around. You just get the occasional orb in the corridors and be like, oh wow, it's a corridor ghost in this corridor. Done. Don't have to do anything. Or gym ghost, I guess. It's still a possibility, however unlikely. You know, I don't think I've ever actually had a gym ghost myself. I've had foyer ghost many a time. I don't think I've ever actually had a gym ghost. I've also had a chapel ghost and cafeteria ghost. I had a locker room last week sometime. Never seen a gym ghost. Or if I have, it's so long ago it's been pushed out of my memory. Now, yes, orbs will spawn before the door is open. At least some patches ago they definitely would. Unless that's been changed. If it has, someone please notify me, because otherwise I'm wasting my time doing this every time I start up high school and prison. I'd say Asylum. I'll probably do it on Asylum as well, but wow, it's been a while since I've done Asylum. I don't think I've ever done Asylum solo. We'll see. If I'm feeling generous, I might do some solo Asylum for the first time in forever. Just for you peoples. It might be a bit easier. I mean, with the parabolic mic buffs, solo Asylum needn't be as hard as it used to be, so yeah, it's almost worth giving a go. Right. Did not see any freebie orbs. So, parabolic mic, left hand side upstairs. Let us begin. Nancy, someone? Davis? Nancy Davis. I've already forgotten what the objectives were. Blow out a candle, I think. One of them was definitely escape a hunt. So maybe we'll do the 0% sanity on this one. Although an escape in a hunt in the high school is kind of terrifying and hard. Nancy Davis, where are you? Can you give us a sign? So is it this room? No, that's the bathroom. Alright, we'll leave these closed because... Alright, that 4 should have been the door I just closed right in front of myself. I assume, anyway. That would have been the breaker. Alright, so the paramic really is OP these days, so... You can pretty much find the ghost room with it alone. In almost any circumstance. You do of course have to actually be near enough the ghost room for the paramic to do its thing, because there are limits on its range. I'm going to go over the top, I think. Ah. So that 3.5 was here-ish, which means it's probably in this room. Or the one next to it. It's got to be the one next to it, yeah? Yeah, the one next to it. So we might as well turn this on because it's in here. Nancy Davis, can you give us a sign? Ooh, what just happened? It's gone away. Are you a corridor ghost, Nancy? Right, so there was a concentrated 3.5 and up in that room until I got there and turned the light on. Oh, now you're in this room. Is it downstairs? It just stopped moving. Oh, is it in that room now? Okay. Getting a constant 0.3 from there. 0. 3.5. 0. 3.5. Okay, this room then. Nancy, are you here? Nancy, can you give us a sign? Baffling. Corridor ghost? Well, that's definitely the voice. So it's here somewhere. So it's either this room or the next one over. No, Nancy, that's just mean. Alright. You know what I still think is weird? The cameras work despite there being no power. Alright, so it's here somewhere. So I'm going to leave the camera here. I'm going to take my torch, however, because I'm not one of those superheroes that can get around in Phasmophobia without a torch. Alright. So, pretty good idea that Nancy is upstairs on the right hand side, well, sort of in those rooms. The ones where you can specifically see the lights are on. Got no indication what it is yet. It took a while to make a audible noise in the paramic, so I'm not getting, you know, like an immediate miling indication or anything, so there's that. Now we can just find the right camera. Try and sort of get a view along the corridor. No, that's that one. That's that one. So that'll be that one? No. Is that the right one? No, I want this one. That's the one. Right, so it's there somewhere. Cool. Let's take some fingerprints and let's take a camera on a tripod and see if we can get some orbies. Could take a thermometer. Thermometer would also be a pretty good one here because it would give me the exact room. Because it seems to be on sort of the wall between two of those rooms from the paramic. So it might be a bit hard to actually elucidate exactly which room without some extra assistance. Which means I might have to go to the thermometer. Not very usual to bring the thermometer out too much these days, but it can help with, you know, just that the last little bit where you just cannot find the room. Alright, don't really see any orbs there. Or there. Or there. So not immediately apparent. I'm going to try this room. Oops. Now it hasn't actually touched anything, has it? I mean, I heard one item get moved then, but that was over here. So if it hasn't touched doors, I don't know why I'm actually using the UV. I brought this up thinking it was going to be good, and it's actually not just yet, is it? It's too early for this, really. I don't know whether it turned the light off or I did. I don't remember already. No. Okay, well, let's leave that there. We should be able to find it because it's a light and it shines light. So now, I do want to get to 0% sanity. But I do want to find the ghost before I start getting hunted. Well, find out what it is, because if it's a revenant, I need to know that before I start trying to get to 0% sanity, because that's just crazy talk. There is always the option in situations like that where I can just go and hide on the other side of the school, like really far away, and just watch my sanity drop, and then, you know, walk out again and check, and then walk out again and check. Alright, so that is the corridor where the ghost is. But it's not going to be as useful, of course, as an actual in-room camera, on which I do not see any orbs. But again, we don't know if this is the actual room. We just think it might be the room. So one of these is more than likely the room, because it's where we were getting all the voices. Okay, so let's try Spirit Box and EMF. Spirit Box and a thermometer. Let's find out for sure. Yeah, see, there's still bloom. If I turn my torch off, you can still see where the rooms are lit outside of the building. Yeah, that little bloom stuff kind of needs to be fixed. It needs to actually stop at the walls rather than penetrate the sky through the ceiling. Now, if this is a demon, I'm in hunting range. Warm. 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 Now the back of the chapel is not the same as the front of the chapel, so you need to go to the back of the chapel to check. And that's why you do it. Okay, so not a freezing ghost, chapel ghost though. Haven't seen a chapel ghost in a while, so this will be interesting. I can turn off some of these. So that's why I couldn't really get it, because it was a chapel ghost, and it's all the way back there. Where's my photo camera? I don't have inventory space. Why don't I have inventory space? Oh, because I've got the spirit box. Alright, well. Hopefully it doesn't decide to manifest while I'm in the chapel, and I lose the opportunity to get the photo, because that'd suck. Right, so back of the chapel, so I kind of want to be here. And let's... Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Alright, I'm getting nothing there, so... We'll check fingerprints again and move the camera so that I've got a camera within the vicinity. We won't worry about the paramic just yet. We'll consider that list of things to do, but not, you know, immediately. Now, there's not a lot of places in here for fingerprints, is there? There's the windows at the back, and there's the door and the light switch. There's no piano in here, so... Oh, I thought that was fingerprints for a second. Nada. Alright, so let's leave that there. Camera just back here behind the video camera. Turn that off. So it could be moving between this classroom and that thing. It's in this classroom again now. Yeah, so you can hear it. Or maybe not. Maybe if I go over here, it's gone. And if I go over there, it's gone, which is not what it should be. I was expecting it to be there. It's closer to the front of the chapel now. So it might just be moving around in the chapel. And possibly through the wall into the adjacent classroom. Seems to be where it is. Right. Sanity should be pretty damn low by now. Now I'm going for 0% sanity, but I don't know what the ghost yet. So I don't want to take pills, but I do want to take pills. So that's a bit of a question mark situation. What do we do? I think I might go for 0% sanity on a more safe location rather than this rather difficult, dangerous one. I still don't see any orbs. Still could be in the wrong classroom, could be in the classroom next to it, could be in this one. Could be something that's just wandering a lot. But I'm going to take the pills. It's extremely active at the moment. Those look like EMF 5 spikes as well. Yep, that looks like an EMF 5 spike. Look at that drop. Right, well, I don't see it doing anything as such in the actual camera. I don't see any orbs. So what do we want? I want an EMF. I need to find the ghost. I need to find the ghost, not just guess. Let's do this. So this is why I bring two cameras. It's rare that I use both of them, but every now and again you have problems and you just you can't find the orbs, you can't find the ghost, you're not sure. So you use two cameras. You can cover more area, you can get multiple angles of a particular room, and be more sure that there's no orbs. Or is orbs if you can find them, but yeah. Don't do this much, so we'll do the room next to the chapel as well, and we'll try and put one at the back of the chapel looking towards the door and see if we can find orbs that way. Okay, well I definitely just heard something then, and it's definitely touched this door now, so... But I think I've checked this room, haven't I? Oh no, it's also touched the chapel door again, so... Right, well... Let's go from here that way and see what we can see. And then we'll go into the room next door. Try and get as much of the room as possible. And then we'll check for fingerprints again. Aha, now we have the fingerprints. Alright, did we get any on this door? What about this light switch? We got this light switch and we got this door. Okay, so we do have lots and lots of fingerprints now. So that is a good time to go and find your camera, wherever it is. I can't pick up because I've got an EMF reader here for some reason. Let's just drop that there. And we'll get our fingerprints now. So nothing on there. But there's one. So we'll grab that. Got one here, so we'll grab that. And we got one here. So we'll grab that. And then we'll just have a quick squiz and see if there's any others. Ugh. Okay, not there. Not there. I'm not expecting there to be any this far away, but we'll check. Right, okay. And then we'll put this back over here. Whoa, what just happened? Windows, what are you doing, huh? Alright, that needs to be off, otherwise I won't be able to see anything. And there's that one off. That one is off. Cool. And we'll leave this right here with the UV torch. Cool. Now, I'm going to want to grab a spare camera now as well, because we've only got 2 photos left on that one. So another one's going to be good. Let's see if we've got them orbs. Now we do have fingerprints, so we've got one piece of evidence. It's taken some time, but we have at least got fingerprints. And I'm going to put that in on my cheat sheet. Now fingerprints is the one piece of evidence that does not negate another piece of evidence. Oh yes, so the cheat sheet URL is being pasted into chat as I speak. So yeah, so if you watch the chat replay for these videos, that is the one I use. It's a web-based cheat sheet. You just click on the evidences that you have and it shows you what kind of ghosts you're looking at, what kind of evidence has been eliminated, what other kind of evidence you're looking for a particular kind of ghost. It's very useful. Also in the top middle, there's a tab that you can go to that shows you every single voice line. So, what the hell is that giant ring there? So you can find out, you know, all the things that you can possibly say to speak to the ghost. What is going on? That's super annoying. I don't know what that is. I mean, if the ghost orb is anywhere in there, I can't see it. Well, that sucks. Alright, the ghost is very active. That is so totally EMF level 5, right? That's got to be EMF level 5. Now, I haven't actually seen any EMF. I still think it's in the chapel. I'm going to take the dots and the ghost book because I do not have that evidence there, and we'll just have to go without the extra camera that I would otherwise like. And we'll come back for it after I've worked out what's going on with the video cameras and why there's a huge halo of light. In both of them. So maybe they're overlapping points of view. Are they pointing at each other? I think they are ever so slightly. But not by much, like it's barely overlapped. I still think it's chapel, and I still think it's probably the back of the chapel, not the front of the chapel. But I haven't actually seen it play with anything, so that's a problem. Yeah, see those glitches? That's messed up, man. Alright. So I do think it's the back of the chapel, so let's try and put both in the chapel instead of just one. And let's see what we get. Oh. Better actually try and make sure there is no stupid thing in the picture. I mean, you never know. Probably still is. Who knows? Alright, let's try that. Might get lucky. There might be another photo opportunity on the light switch by now. No, haven't touched the light switch again. Okay. I want the damn camera to be somewhere where it's easier to find, but for now, I guess that's going to have to do, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm kind of concentrating on the chapel now. I'm going to give up on that second classroom because I'm not sure if that's it. We might do more temperature probing on our way back, so long as the breaker stays on. But But I might grab some other defensive stuff, so I might grab both the crucifixes and see how we go. I might grab a candle, because wasn't that an objective? So I might go with a candle instead. So if I'm going to go with a candle, I'll take a lit candle and a smudge stick, because that might work. Well, it's like I heard a weird click then. Did the lights just go off? But no, they haven't. Alright. Let's see if either of these cameras are seeing anything special. Absolutely nothing, and I can't really see the dots from here, so I wouldn't know if it walked through the dots. That's a bit of a waste, but I am kind of wondering if there's going to be orbs. And I was more expecting to see that than anything else, but I'm not seeing any orbs. So, alright, I'm going to have to move those cameras up so they can see the dots. Because I can't really watch the dots from back here. I mean, I can, but it's going to be really hard to see because all the chairs are in the way. And I still might not even have the right spot. For all I know, that's still not the ghost room. Alright, sanity is still close to 80. I've got a ghost book up there. Like I said, let's take a candle and the lighter. Because I always run into the problem where the candle goes out and I don't have the lighter, and then what's the point of a smudge stick when you have no light source? So let's keep the candle and the lighter up there. I haven't actually called out to the ghost in a while. I could have actually called out a few times and maybe seen if it wants to show me something. I'm going to put this right here near the book. I'm going to pick this up. Ah. Well, and then you get that. So. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Oh. But now it's cold. It wasn't for a really long time, and now it is. So I think it's just gotten back. Wherever it went. But therein lies the problem. Like, there's still no indication that this is actually the ghost room as such. If it is just a wandering ghost. Where? Okay. Oh, what? It was still there. Alright, I don't know where it went. That's really annoying. So it was here and I didn't actually see it, which is, yes, like I said, annoying. But you know, you get that. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, I'll put the lighter here by the candle. Hopefully we'll be able to find that again. Alright, so I don't think the what's-his-face noises count. The dots box noises, I don't think they count anymore. So I think originally they used to make noises and that used to be an indication that the dots has been walked through. But from other people's experimentation, that doesn't appear to be a thing anymore. Also no longer sure about the EMF, so let's try the EMF. We'll just put that there. And I missed the damn photo. Okay. So I did get the ghost photo. Which is, you know, something. We'll actually leave that off. Oh, it should have touched the light by now, so I could have actually checked for a light switch. Alright, that was pretty active. My sanity's going to be pretty low now. Again. I should be back down to sort of 60-ish, maybe lower. With 2 ghost events and staring at the ghost for a while. So whenever you're hearing the heartbeat noise, you're actually losing sanity at a faster than normal rate. So yeah, you've got to watch for that. This is a damn creepy ghost. This one is really being annoying. But we've got 2 manifestations in that room now, so I'm inclined to think it's in that room. But, you know, the temperature was high for a while, and then it went low again. I don't know whether the ghost room... can the ghost room actually go back above? Yeah, 60%. Alright. So let's watch the dots just for a bit and see what happens. It might not be the damn ghost room. It's a tough one. I'm not seeing anything in dots. Capture a photo. Get the ghost to blow out a candle and have your team member escape a ghost. So we got the ghost photo. It's not a great photo, but we did get a ghost photo. That's pretty rare. And all I've got so far is fingerprints. It's definitely not a freezing ghost. So what if I try that in the journal? So I know it's not freezing. So it's Banshee, Goryo, Myling, Phantom, or Poltergeist if I've got fingerprints and it's definitely not freezing. But it also doesn't eliminate any of the other evidence types. I think it might be EMF level 5. So if it was EMF level 5, it's a Goryo, a Jinn, or a Myling. And if it's not freezing, it's a Goryo or a Myling. And I'm either looking for ghost writing or dots. Okay, but those are all speculative. Like we're just sort of guessing there. So let's watch the dots just for a bit longer. I'm not seeing any dots. And I haven't got EMF level 5. I've seen some activity on the board that really looks like that. That really looks like EMF level 5. But I'm not in there with an EMF reader to check it. Alright. Definitely grab that. Grab that. Grab one of those. Give it another book. No, I can't because I've got too many things. So now we've got the ghost photo. So the camera is really just going to be for fingerprints that we get now and maybe the occasional footprint if I take some salt up there, which I probably will eventually. But yeah, still don't know if I've got the ghost room or not. The temperature fluctuations are moving around. They're not staying in one place. And if this is a Banshee, you know it's going to hunt me no matter what I do. So we'll leave that near a candle because that's, you know, appropriate spot. Let's just move this a little bit, shall we? Doesn't have to be far. Let's move this back to the back of the hall and put the other camera on it. And I mean, if it is a Goryo, I'm only going to see it in the dots. Where's my damn... There it is. Oh, still haven't got that despite the fact that it's touched it a few times. Alright, I might have a look around here for some more fingerprints. There must be some surely by now. I haven't touched that or that. Nope. No, there's not really anything else to touch except for the windows, and it hasn't done the windows yet either. So, all right, that's there. There's one near the door. I'll try and remember that. Dots doesn't need the lights on, but let's turn them off. I mean off, but let's turn them off anyway. Just in case I see an orb from an angle for some reason. You never know, it might happen. Did relight the candle. The ghost book is still in there. I didn't take a second ghost book, so I should do that as well. Didn't check the temperatures. I didn't start looking and checking. Is this the room? Or is the ghost just spending a lot of time in there? This is a hard one. We've been in here for a long time now. Okay, that doesn't look like EMF level 5, but, you know. Still not seeing anything that is a ghost orb as such. Also not seeing any dots. Fingerprints not freezing are the two pieces of information I appear to have so far. And I might be wrong about the not freezing, because since the ghost room keeps changing, or at least the ghost location keeps changing, there's a chance that it hasn't been in its room long enough to make its room freezing. Now, its room is supposed to come back to a warm temperature if the ghost isn't there slower than it used to. That was in the patch notes. But I still don't think I've seen freezing. Yeah, I'm not seeing dots. That's not dots. Or at least it's not in this room. Is that candle gone out again? Yes. Oh. Okay, got that then. Yeah, not seeing dots. Come on, that's got to be EMF level 5. Alright, so speculatively, if it's EMF level 5, it can't be ghost orbs and it can't be spirit box. So it's got to be freezing, it's got to be writing or dots. And it can't be a Banshee if it's EMF level 5. So it's either a Myling with a writing or a Goryo with the dots. And the Goryo will only be visible in the dots on the camera. And we've watched for ages. So it's going to be a Myling, and it just hasn't written in the damn book yet. Is that right, Nancy? Is that what you're doing? Do I take a crucifix? Because I did want to sort of show the crucifix. No, let's take some salt and get some photos. That's what we'll do. So second book, so we've got a better chance of it actually writing in the book. Some salt, so we can get a few more photos. And maybe we won't escape the ghost on this one because it's just being annoying. So this might be a hard one to actually do and escape the ghost. Especially where it is. There's not a lot of room for me to really escape the ghost. Because I've got a long corridor. And I mean, for preference, I'm going to want to run down the stairs from here. That's where I'm going to want to head. Oh, ghost writing. There we go. That took you long enough. So, let's just relight this just because. Find a camera. Get a photo of that ghostwriting book, wherever the hell it went. Where is it? Where'd the ghostwriting book go? Oh, there. Alright, that's now an empty camera. Let's throw that over there so I don't have to look at it anymore. Let's find my UV light. And there's a salt. Where is the other camera? Back here behind the video camera? Back by the door. Right, let's try here and here and here. Let's see what we get. Still hasn't touched that. Nancy Davis, where are you? Want to walk through my salt, please? Oh. So you see? I don't think this is the ghost room. I think it's just here a lot. Because it's there. Are the different sides of the chapel different things? No. It's come back again. So I think that's what's happened, is that it was away for the brief minute that I picked this damn thing up, and now it's returned. Where'd the other book go? There. And it's written in the other book. Nice. Not that you can really read it, but you can sort of tell if it's 2 digits or 1 digit. Aha! There doesn't appear to be any footstep noises. I should actually be crouching down, or I won't get a good score for these. That is 2. We'll see if I get it. Might have just... Don't want to get ghost evented right now. Thank you very much, Nancy. Alright. I'm going to bail out for a sec. Or am I? No, I'm not, because I've got a thingy in there, don't I? Might go and grab a lighter and the smudge stick, and we'll just stay safe with a lighter and a smudge stick. So now I am impervious to your crap, Nancy. At least for a bit. We shall see. Footstep, 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 footstep. Yeah, that one was only 1 star. But otherwise we're alright, and that's a pretty good game. Alright, so we've definitely got ghostwriting as our second thing. So let's put that into our sheet and see what happens. It's either going to be spirit box or freezing temperatures. Or EMF level 5. We definitely didn't get spirit box. It's not a poltergeist. It's certainly not a poltergeist. Okay, single digits, not negative. I could do a spirit box walk real quick just to check it. There's nothing much in here for it to touch and throw. That's the problem. So getting EMF is going to be hard. Yeah, that's not a creepy noise at all. Where is the torch? I mean, I can see all the footprints. Where'd the torch actually go? There it is. Still nothing on there. Oh, well, that doesn't matter anymore anyway. I don't have space for any more photos, so we don't need to do any of that. I'm probably preserving my sanity standing here. So let's turn the light off. Nancy Davis, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Do something. I need you to actually hunt me now. And then I'm going to make a run for the stairs and then smudge you sort of near the top of the stairs and then make a run down the stairs and hope I can get away. Fingers crossed. Nancy Davis, where are you? You've been a very difficult, shy ghost. Do you want to give us a sign? Do you want to show us something? I'm guessing you're a myling, but I don't actually know. You're not a demon, because it's never gone freezing. It's always just been cold. You're not a poltergeist. Alright, it did something, but it's only EMF level 3. Are you a poltergeist? Is it Spirit Box and I just haven't got it yet? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? No. Nancy Davis. I'm waiting for that hunt position. We must be getting close by now. You've got to do it around here, so the torch should start flickering. I'm going to run out, head for the stairs, and then wait for it, smudge it near the top of the stairs, and then get down the stairs and try to get away. I don't know which way is going to be best to go. I think up the corridor and through the back, and then I'll go into the back of the gymnasium and head back down to the foyer that way. I might be wrong about that, but that's what I'm going to try. So with fingerprints and ghost riding, my only options are demon, myling, and poltergeist. So I know it's not a fast ghost. So its only speed advantage is going to be if it can see me for a really long time. That's not a hunt. Scared the hell out of me, Nancy. My only speed, its only speed advantage is going to be if it can see me for a really long time. So I have to, yeah, break line of sight a lot. And the long corridor all the way to the gym, that might not be such a good idea. But with the sprint mechanic, I might be able to do it. Because I can break line of sight twice with the stairs. And then make a run for the gym. Come on, Nancy. Are we there yet? Must be close by now. You just don't want to do it? Not in the mood? Let's give the people what they want. They want to see Quivz die. Come on, Nancy, kill me. Give it a go. Just standing in the dark, waiting for stuff to happen. Always a pleasure. In a game like Phasmophobia. Doop doobity boo. Nancy Davis, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. I should have let the ghost event happen, but I thought it was a hunt, so I ran away. I don't know whether it blew out the candle, whether the candle just went out. I think the candle just went out because the EMF reader's too close to the candle to not have done something. Alright, come on, Nancy. Oh, that's a myling for sure. I can tell by the noise it's making. Come on, Nancy. Where are you? Nancy? Nancy? You should be coming this way by now, Nancy. Nancy, are you coming? Now you're coming, aren't you? You're a creepy little crawling ghost. Nancy, keep coming, girl. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Take that. Oh, I'm gonna die. That was a really quick hunt. I don't know why that was such a quick hunt. But I'm going to count that. So I don't know what happened there. The hunt ended earlier than it should have. But we got all the objectives. We got a full book of photos. And it was quieter than it should have been. So I'm going to say it absolutely is a myling. Not a poltergeist. Because it's done them EMF level 5 spikes. And I haven't seen it throw lots of stuff. And it's had the opportunity to do so. So, Nancy. Nancy. Yeah, gonna call that done. Thank you very much. Some of that might even make it into the B-roll. Successful use of a smudge stick. I didn't sort of hang around to see the ghost do that. It was a myling. Got $35 worth of photos, got all the objectives. Didn't find the bone, of course, but, you know, it's high school. You're not going to find the bone every time. 7 ghost events, 1 hunt. 102 interactions. Didn't feel like 102 interactions. Total time in the ghost room, 12 minutes. So it must have been the chapel. Either the front or the back of the chapel. Total time in the dark, a lot. Alright. Pretty good one there. Let's see if we can get... I actually feel like... Let's do Tanglewood. Just so I can get a quick game. Because, yeah, while I did feel like playing a bit of Phasmophobia, that long high school one has sort of partially... Oh, you know what? If I get prison, I'll do prison. And we'll try and get some... Yeah, we got prison. God damn it. I was hoping it wasn't going to happen, but now it's happened. Let's see if we can get some of the other fingerprint positions. Strong flashlight, all the smudge sticks in the world, all the sanity pills, all the salt, all the photo cameras, well, yes, all the photo cameras, a parabolic, motion sensor because it's an objective, a lighter, all the crucifixes and all the candles, extra video camera and an extra ghostwriting book. Beautiful. Right, prison. Haven't done prison in a while, certainly not solo. Let's just reset my Phasmophobia cheat sheet. Torch. That. Camera. Once again.
We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Is that the foyer? Has there always been a camera in the foyer? EMF, motion sensor. Oh, repeller goes to the smudge stick while it's chasing someone. God damn it. Nancy Taylor this time. Alright. Well, I don't know whether I'm going to do that again, because we've done it once. Really what I want here is some fingerprint photos. On cell doors, and if I'm super lucky, a keyboard. And there's a ghost orb. I think. I reckon I saw something right on the edge of the camera over here for a second. Yep, somewhere down here there's a ghost orb. There it is, you can just see it. So, it is in, is that cell block A or B? That is A, if A is the left-hand side one. I think A is the left-hand side one. Alright, and that's a good or reasonable breaker point as well. So, cell block A, it's going to be upstairs on the catwalk. That is going to make things a little easier. We already know it's ghost orbs, so we can put that in immediately. So, what does that mean? It means EMF isn't a thing. So we're going to be looking for fingerprints, freezing temperatures. I no longer need the paramic. Could be freezing, could be fingerprints. We're going to want fingerprints, that's the one we're hoping for. So let's take the UV straight away then. Alright. Yeah, you see, I told you it's worth looking for fingerprints, looking for ghost orbs. Every now and again it happens. Oh yes, pull. Alright. I'm going to turn the foyer light on, so that when I pass through here all the time, at least the light is on. These doors are push, if I remember correctly. Yes. And then it's the second door. First door. First door. Let's leave this light on. And we'll go over here and we'll turn on the corridor lights. Hello. How are ya? Feeling good? Alright, I don't know which lights are which, actually. So I have to sort of experiment. I suppose I don't want to turn too many lights on anyway. Let's just leave the main light on and this room light on and we should actually be alright. Oh, that was totally a door, wasn't it, Nancy? That's 2 doors now, Nancy. Alright, so 2 doors. The ghost orbs are up here. So on the top of this is where you will see it. So I don't see any. None of them appear to be... Oh, there's one that's open. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any fingerprints. So it's not a fingerprint ghost. I don't know what else it just touched. It just did another one, didn't it? Oh, down the end there. Yep. So we can pretty much rule out fingerprint ghost already, which is kind of sucky, because fingerprint ghost would have been nice. And we didn't get any photos yet. Wonder if I can get interaction photos of those. Let's just double check. There is a small percentage chance that the ghost won't actually leave fingerprint photos on the first time. No, none of those have fingerprints on them. Super active ghost, hey. We'll leave the camera here, and then we'll go get some more evidence equipment, like a dots, ghost book. Pretty much rule out fingerprints. Which is a shame, because that's the only reason why we came here. I was really hoping to get it on the keyboard, because that's a rare one. Like, most people haven't seen the fact that you can get a fingerprint on the spacebar on the keyboard. This feels like... Is it Oni that gets more active when people are around? So it's got the feeling of an Oni, because as soon as I walked in there, it started opening every door possible to say, hello, I'm here, how are you, what's going on? So yeah, there's that. Oh, everything is so far. Walk so slowly. Yeah, so not B-roll. So I don't think I actually caught anything that I could really use as B-roll in this entire video that I'm recording, which means I can just delete it afterwards as well. So there's that. But yeah, so we didn't really get anything. Very busy. None of those look like EMF level 5 spikes, and can't be EMF level 5, so let's ignore that anyway. Getting close to demon hunting range. If it's a demon, is demon still a possibility? It is not. Mare, Revenant, Banshee still are. So those are the worst ones. So let's take a dots, and I'm going to need the camera because I have to watch the dots somehow. So we'll take the camera even though we already have the orbs. It's nice to watch the dots from the camera outside in the van rather than standing in the dark watching your sanity drop, hoping the ghost doesn't hunt you. And yeah, another thing is you shouldn't really be using your sprint as much as I do, because you might need it. If there's a sudden ghost hunt and you're out of sprint, it's not a good idea to start on 0 sprint. I mean, it's pretty quick, the recovery, like it won't take that long before you're back to being able to sprint, but it could be the difference between life and death depending on where you are. And up on this catwalk, oh jeez, up on this catwalk especially. So where is the camera? So basically that's all I'm doing on this run. And then we run away, get the hell out, and we watch those dots in the camera outside for a little while. Not actually sure where the A-block camera actually is. I'm not sure if the different sides of the catwalk are separate, but I don't think they are. I think the whole catwalk is one room for the purposes of ghost events and well, not ghost events, but being in the ghost room. The A-block catwalk is just a room on its own. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where is the camera? Oh, it's right at the far end. Okay, so it's the ghost is more active on this side. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, the A-block catwalk is all one thing, so... I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure. And there's the ghost orb anyway, so that's cool. We definitely got the ghost orb. Let's watch the dots for a little bit and see if we get a dots. If not, I might have to actually move it now that I know that the camera... I mean, the ghost is more active on the other side. I don't know whether that affects dots. I don't think it does. I don't think that's how dots works. I haven't seen Freezing Breath, but I haven't been up there much, so can't really consider that evidence of the negative. I'm pretty close to hunting, so I'm definitely going to want to take some pills before I go back up there in case there's a ghost event and it blows the breaker, because then I'll definitely fall into hunting range pretty quickly. So yeah, I want to get the dots and the camera on the other side. I think I might put them in the middle. We'll get them to the middle is what we'll do. But we'll get in there with... What are my other options again? Well, everything except EMF. So let's get a book up there and let's get a spirit box up there. Oh, and fingerprints, because I would have got fingerprints by now if I was going to get fingerprints. So let's see what it does if I take fingerprints off. Then it's everything except EMF and fingerprints, so let's not get excited about that. It does remove the Banshee and the Hantu, but it does leave the Revenant, which is always a problem. So, but that's alright, we're now at 100% sanity, so we should last. So let's make a run for it. We'll put everything in the middle of the catwalk, including moving the dots projector. It's not possible to get the book where you can see it on the camera anymore, which I think sucks. Used to be really good that you could do that. Unless I take it off the tripod and put it on the floor. Maybe that'll work. Maybe you can still see the book in the camera. Oh, I thought that light went out. I'm like, wait, what's it doing all the way over here? But no, the light is still on. Alright, and I don't have a camera in hand, so if I do get the appearance, the manifestation, I'm not going to be able to grab the camera very quickly. I think I know where it is, but that's about it. Could also just turn on some of these cell lights, would probably help a bit. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Does that count as the lights being on? I think it does. Alright, I might come back. Let's just keep this on me just in case. Alright, so we'll turn the lights off. And we'll head back up there. And we'll try the spirit box. Oh, just threw a book. Playing with the doors. Very active ghost. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Oh, there we are. Damn it! That could have been a photo. Alright, so. Spirit box. Missed the photo. Let's leave the camera there. And we'll turn some more lights on in here. I don't know how many more lights I've got to go, but I can definitely turn on a few before I blow the breaker. So I'll try and get some of the upper level cells on, which I think are these back end ones here. Maybe? Yeah, let's turn that one on. And that one on. Yeah, that's good. That's some nice lighting up there. We'll leave it like that. Don't think we can see the ghost book. I forgot to try and set up the camera, but that's alright. We'll have another look at the dots. We've definitely got a spirit box, so I don't know what that means yet. Let's put that into here and my cheat sheet and see what spirit box does. Well, spirit box says it can only be a mare or a yokai, and I'm looking for dots or ghost writing. So we might as well bring the other book and look at the dots for a while, because that'll be it. Oh, we still haven't got our photo thing. So I might have to still do a Tanglewood after this if I get the ghost. Because yeah, I'm not going to get the specific B-roll that I was looking for, the only reason to come to the prison, so I'm not going to stick around and do all the objectives and stuff. I'm just going to get in, get out. So I'm looking for them dots, or I'm looking for that ghost writing, basically. So I can see the book, but I can't see if the book's been written in specifically. My sanity is still 85. Let's see. Yeah, we've reduced all the really scary ones, except for the mare. The mare can still hunt me at 60%. If the lights are off. Now, I don't know. I mean, for the purposes of the spirit box, the light counted as on, right? So I had to turn the lights off to get the spirit box. That kind of looks like it wrote in the book. It does look like there's scribble on that page. Let's take the other book in case, and I'm going to take... Don't really need anything else. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Motion sensor. I'm going to take the motion sensor and the EMF reader. If I drop the EMF reader up there somewhere near a door or something, it's totally going to do that. And I can totally get the motion sensor because the ghost is super active. And so long as I don't cop too many ghost events in a quick succession, the ghost won't get me low enough to hunt me, and then we can get out. I haven't seen dots, but I'm expecting to see ghost writing this time. Just something tells me that that was ghostwriting, because the book looked weird in the picture. I reckon it's done the scribble one where it does the weird pictures of its family, or whatever it's supposed to be. No. Well, that's unexpected. Nancy, do you want to give us a sign real quick? While I've got my camera in hand, preferably. Nancy, can you give us a sign? Where are you? You're going to be that consistent about doing stuff and then stop now? Are you camera shy, Nancy? That's a shiv. Well, it's a toothbrush, but, you know, in a prison setting, that's a shiv. Has not written in the book. Fingerprints or dots, right? I think dots gives EMF. Let's try that. If it is dots, it'll do it. There we go. 2. Okay, so now we've got that, and it's set off. Ah, come on. Could have got an interaction photo. Am I too late? Nope. Alright, it's doing a lot of them now. It's turned some lights off now as well. Okay, it's angry. So I'm just going to leave. At least for the moment. Make sure my sanity stays up. I'm going to relight those corner cells. Going to go look at the dots again for a little bit, because we still don't know if it's dots or ghostwriting yet. I'm still expecting it to be ghostwriting and not dots. I don't have anything to back that up except for a gut feeling. But yeah, I'm expecting it to be dots and not ghostwriting and not dots. But we'll watch the dots for a bit, and we'll take a second ghost book up. We did get our EMF. We did get our motion sensor, I'm pretty sure. So we did get a couple more objectives, which means we've definitely finished that daily. Yep. So now I just need to see dots. So just turn the lights off again. Yep, that's the motion sensor. Or get it to write in the damn ghost book. Sanity got very low there. Why did my sanity get low? Because it's a mare or a yokai? Talking new ghost increases chance of attack. Only hears voices close by. Yokai would be dots. Don't know whether it is a yokai. Doesn't feel like a yokai. Hasn't been attracted to my voice, it's just been super active. I think it's now blown the breaker. That's got a look of a blown breaker rather than a... rather than the lights are off, because there's nothing in the room now. Either that or it's turned off all the lights in the room. But that doesn't look like ghostwriting, because it looks like the pencil is still in the book. I think that's what I was seeing before. The pencil is still there. But I haven't seen dots either. So I could move the dots in a little bit further onto that corner where it keeps walking past. I don't think that makes any difference, to be honest. But it might interact with the dots if it walks through it, so I can give that a go. Same as moving the book up there. Move the book up a little bit further. So I'm going to take some of these because it's a mare. Well, it could be a mare. A mare is a likely chance here. And don't really need another camera or anything, do I? No. Crucifix wouldn't really do anything. I've just preserved my sanity, so could take a candle. Could take some salt for some pictures. That's what I'll do. Yeah, it's blown the breaker. That's a good sign of a mare as well. So we'll go and get the breaker on. We'll put another ghost book down. We'll put some salt down. Get a few more photos. I'm going to call it a mare and get out, even if it doesn't write in the ghost book before I, get a few more photos. There's only so much prison I'm willing to put up with solo. It's sketchy. It's super sketchy. Right. So, where's the camera there? That's not where I thought I left the camera. It's good that I even spotted it. Alright, let's give you one there, like I said I would. Turn the lights out. That's a mare right there. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the breaker, but I'm going to have to run like the devil if it's the frickin' mare. Damn it. Alright. Gonna call that a mare and get the hell out of here. Because it wants that breaker off. Got a few photos. I don't need heaps of photos. I got a few photos. Just going to watch the dots on the way out, just in case. I've had weirder things happen. Doesn't feel like a myling. Because it wasn't my voice it was attracted to. I walked into the prison and it started doing stuff. I got close and it started doing stuff. I don't think I was talking. We'll see. I could do a parabolic mic check. Maybe. Because they're supposed to talk a lot on the parabolic mic. And I don't have to be that close for that to happen. I could do 0% sanity here. Nah. We'll do that in Tanglewood. Or something like Tanglewood. What I was going to do in Tanglewood was basically stand in a cupboard until my sanity drops to 0, wait for a hunt, and then get out. It's almost cheating, really, but, it works. Yeah, so I got a couple of footsteps, which should be enough for my photo reward. And there's the dots. That was dots. Double dots. So, after all of that, it is a yokai. Well, that was really lucky that we got that dots at the end, because I was ready to call that a mare and just leave. But it's not a mare. Right. Still, that will still do it, because we don't really want to do anything else in there at the moment. I'm not really in the mood for dealing with hunts. Yeah, not in the prison. We'll go to a small map and maybe do the 0% sanity and then call it a night. Sneaky yokai. Oh, I hope I had yokai. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Alright. 2 ghost events. Yeah, and I heard them both. I just didn't get the ghost photo either time, which is annoying. Alright, leave. Yeah, reach 0% sanity. I've got everything else. Reach 0 sanity. Do I really want to even do that? It's a hell of a thing to be on 0 sanity. Unless you can get lucky and get the Ouija board, then you can just do it real quick and leave the house. Nah, you know what? I'm going to let that last one go. I think I've done enough. I did high school and I did prison today. And okay, prison wasn't a very long one, but it has left me feeling drained. So I'm going to call it there. 0% sanity. Maybe I'll do it in the next 9 hours. I don't know. There's a very good chance I'll be awake and playing games in 9 hours time. So I might get it in. I might not. I do have a lot of money. I mean, I've got $4,000 at the moment. I haven't died in some time. I have 20 of everything. So yeah, not going to really do much more in regards to that. Do I have a ghost photo? No. Let down. Oh well. Oh, pardon me. Right, well that is going to do it for this one then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you're over on YouTube, hit that like button. That's what that one's there for. Hit the subscribe button there as well. Makes it nice, easy to find all my content all in one place. And hit that notification bell because I do go live and upload videos with no set schedule. I have work commitments that makes it hard to actually make any form of schedule whatsoever. I don't know when I'm going to be tired. I don't know when I'm going to be awake. I don't know when I'm going to be home. Another little bonus, I ordered a camera. So I have a web camera coming very, very soon. These videos will also be accompanied by my ugly mug, which, as I've said many a time, I've normally been against because it means I have to do things like wash my clothes and get dressed and clean my room and assorted things that no gamer really wants to do. But yes, the camera is coming, so you will be able to see what I look like very shortly. I'm not even happy with what I look like because I think I look better with a beard. Some of my channel icons is me with a beard because I had a big old beard, but for work I had to get rid of my beard and I don't like what I look like clean shaven, but oh well, I'm currently clean shaven, but hopefully at some point I'll be able to grow this beard back because I like the beard more. It also makes me look my age because people don't believe that I'm like nearly 40. People are like, you don't look or sound that old. And I'm like, yeah, I know my voice doesn't really sound that old. But come on, I've got grey hairs and stuff. And people are like, yeah, but you don't look that old. You look like you're like early 30s. And I'm like, well, for crying out loud. So the beard helps me look my age because my beard is really grey, like more grey than my hair. Anyway, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one, which, well, okay, the next one won't have a camera, but maybe the one after that might. So keep tuning in, and I'll see you then. Bye.